Salman Khan, it's a pleasure to be here with you
Thank
in
you,
the UK.
appreciate that.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm really well, thank you.
The fanfare for you in London, in the UK, the number of people who have been waiting for you to return. How does it feel to be able to
I hope that's true,
interact with your
though.
fans?
I hope that's true.
Absolutely, it's true. I mean, I think you're going to see it this weekend when you're in Birmingham
Hopefully,
and at the O2
inshallah.
Arena. How does it feel when you interact with your fans internationally? Obviously, you see it every day in India. You see the crowds outside your house. But when you come to another country and see that, how does that feel?
It feels amazing. It feels just, it's like amazing. Why? Because, the grandparents and the parents have, when the kids are growing up, they've kept them in touch with our culture. And our culture's what? It's mythology, it's religion, it's families together, and it's movies. So it's our language. So it's a great job that they've done on the kids, the NRI kids here, and it's phenomenal. I think the values that the kids have here are very similar with a different accent.
You know, the tour has already travelled to Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, now here in the UK.
That one was really scary because I travelled to Australia after 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so 20 years, that whole fan following changes. The young girls and boys at that point in time who used to be fans of mine, they're married with, 20-year-old and 18-year-old children. They're working, they're all settled. I don't know if they watch movies anymore. So that was a really scary tour for me. So Hong Kong, Australia.
Does that insecurity ever come into play? You're saying it was really scary because the fan system changed so much in Australia over that 20 years. Does it ever scare you about whether you're still in touch with the young people today?
That I kind of know, yes, because the films do well, and then I get lots of calls, and I see a lot of parents who have these 1 and 2-year-old kids, babies, who they keep on telling me that till the time they don't watch a movie or don't see a picture, they don't listen to a song, they don't eat food.
So you know that they're big fans regardless. Tell me about how you put a tour like this together. The last time you did this was over 12 years ago in the UK. How do you go about actually constructing what this production is going to look like?
So earlier I used to do a tour like every year and a half, 2 years. That's the way I used to work it out. And then I got tired of it. I thought, because it was the same thing over and over again. I could see it in the fans' eyes that it was not up to their expectations, not us, but everything around us. The way the whole tour was set up, and the production values. Perhaps they used to be really lengthy and sometimes boring. So that is one format that I wanted to get out of, and which I did for the longest time. And then we just thought that just rebooting it a bit, just changing it a little bit, and to have lots of fun with that, and with a much better production value to it, we could once again come and do this. And see, it's not about the money here. It's not about. It's about the interaction, with the star and the fans. Me, I like you, you like me. So I like you that much that I come here and I perform here. Like for example, I was shooting for Tiger Zinda Hai, and I had signed these concerts, and I knew that I had about 45 days of work there, and I'd only given about 30 some days. So I had to work those many hours extra to come here and perform here.
You've left the rest of the team there still, haven't you?
No, I completed my work.
Yeah,
so
but they're still shooting there, yeah.
So if I was supposed to do 8 hours work, I've done about 12, 15, 18 hours work to come right on time for this tour.
We must, of course, talk about the fact that this week you were honoured at the House of Commons as well. You were given a Global Diversity Award. What does that mean to you? What does Global Diversity mean to you? A Global Citizen Award mean to you?
It's an honour. I don't know if I deserve it or not, but they've given me that honour, and I gladly accept it, and I feel honoured. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I never thought. Leave aside this award, I never thought that I would ever be in a position like this today. I never thought that I deserved even my first big film मैंने प्यार किया. I never thought that I would ever reach this level of